Hello, beautiful ignited souls. I feel you're going to love this because it's light, it's delicious, and I just thought maybe, well, not maybe, I think you're going to like it. So get your fork and let's get ready to dig in deep. But before we do, we always like to invite the presence of the High Priest Aaron and, of course, to ignite the presence of the 14 gods within us, that which we are the embodiment of. Of course, in case you are new to this channel, here we have the 14 gods right here. So we have the created God, the God of movement, the God of saints, the God of soaring, the God of division, the God of callings, the God of making, the God of settings, the God of blessings, the God of ending, the God of formation, the God of causation, the God of breath, and the God of plantings. So we can see we have the gods right here. So I just felt it was, something light, and because I have been exploring a lot on the number 5, in particular the number 14, 1 plus 4, 5. And I don't know why I haven't come across anyone doing this, but it is so important that in this time that we really see the number 5 and really examine it, because we want to stay alive. Okay. All right. So the big 5 is we have Judaism, and I've done the basic numerology, the numerical values, just to save on time because this is bite size. And Christianity, of course, comes to 11. Now I felt there was something very striking about Christianity, and I thought it's no wonder it has been matched perfectly with the time, with the template. So I will show you in a minute. And we have Hinduism, which is 7. Of course, 7 is a number that is very appropriate. Now we are in a 7-year cycle with Uranus, and of course, the 20 actually equals, or 7 rather, equals 20. So perhaps it's no wonder there is some big uproar in everything that we are doing now. Then we have Buddhism as well, which is 8, and this is the 8 of the template that I have been talking about, that must be broken. Now I feel that I've taken a very light approach to this, but while I am conveying this to you, I am sensing something much bigger is being hatching and ready to break out of its shell from this very presentation. And we had Islam. Now we had 9 here, and we can see from these numbers, so from 5 we have 11 for Christianity, we have 7 Hinduism, we have 8 Buddhism, and we have 9. If we think of the major events that has been happening, we will see, especially around Islam, we had a lot of birthing of events around the past few years. We have had now to really break the 8, and what is happening, because 8 in Buddhism, for instance, that carries the number 8, it really means that there is a set template. Now, although it is claimed to be a loose, I don't know if that's the right terminology to use, but it doesn't appear to be very stringent somehow, but it is a template nevertheless. And unless we break out of a template, we won't be able to excel into something new. And we see that Hinduism, as I have explained, also comes to the number, in fact, 7 comes to 20, but 20 also comes to 8. So basically, there's still a very strong relationship here. And the strongest relationship here now looks like between these two, with Judaism and Christianity. Now, they may not really see it, but when Jesus, the name Jesus actually equals 11. So you can see Christianity actually carry the emblem of Jesus right here. But Christ now, as in the word Christ, has the emblem of 5. And of course, we see that Judaism equals 5. So you could see that, and we know that the two share quite a lot of beliefs and beliefs in common. We could say that they both, for instance, honor the Sabbath day as the Saturday. Is this? Well, I said they both. There's a part, because I'm thinking of the Christianity stream or branch that I come from, Seventh-day Adventists. So some Seventh-day Adventists are very much connected with this. Okay. Or Christianity, I should say. So I just want to add these numbers up so we can see, because how this 5 really hold our universe together in what they represent as one body. So if we add 9, sorry, it's okay, 9, oh, 9 plus 8, which is 17 plus 7, and we have 5 and 2. Okay, so 5 plus 2. Okay, so which would be another 7, make it easier to count. Okay, but 7 plus 7 is 14, and 8 plus 9 is 17. So if we add this together, this gives us 31. 31. Now, this is what I really want you to see here as 31, because I feel that this is really the cycle, and it coincides perfectly with a lot of the teachings that I have been showing and doing here. So 31 is really a cycle. It is there are seven months of the year coinciding with the cycle we are in right now. So I'll just show you this. Let's just keep 31 in mind and see how we're going to do this. So we are in 2020. Just let's do this way. 2020, we have been talking about the gods, two sets of gods, but let's just look at the word 20. TWENTY, of course, is 25556. Adding this together is 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. Now, if we did the word for 8, EIGHT, this comes to 31. So we can see here that I'm not counting it because I have been doing this and I really want to keep this short. So 8 is 31, and if we did the numerical value for the word 30, TH 31, as in 1 here, so this is 289927, and this is 655. Okay, we know this is 7, 1 is 7, and 30 is this is 10, this is 20, this is 37, so this is 1. And isn't this really amazing? So 1 plus 7 is 8. So here we are seeing that Buddhism actually hold that figure 8 as the template. Now, I'm asking this question, and this is just a question. Does that mean that the other religions, or, are going to, or I was going to say, are they going to drop some of their traditions and beliefs because we all are going through a major change now? Or is Buddhism going to be recognized as that which holds the infinite number 8? Or is it going to be have to be broken to set that new template that is about to be birthed? Now, or is it like the mother? This is what I'm saying. Is it like the mother? Like Eve is like the mother when we see good and evil, but we see good and evil actually means 8 as well. It comes to 8. I have done new presentations on this. So we see that it is a cycle. Now every cycle comes to an end, and then it starts again. And it's no wonder we see that we have to break the cycle of 8 because we are in 2020 and there are 2 8s. Of course, 2 8s because there are 2 creations and 2 of everything, we could say. And if we add this together, 2 8s are 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. So we can still see that now Hinduism is carrying that 7 emblem. So, but now we have 2 8s. I think they really got it good. They got it good. So 2 8s are 7. But of course, we have 14 gods that we have discovered in Christianity of 14 gods. Now, Christianity has this 1 here, 11. But if we did the numerical value for 1, like 1, O-N-E, 1, this would give us 7. Another 1 here, so it's 1. And then we have 1. So we have 7, 7. Now, Christianity may not have recognized or acknowledged the 7 sevens, like I have been talking about, as in 14 gods. They see 1 god, but all of the 7 gods exemplify, is if that's the word, one God. So 7 and 7 is 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, which Judaism has 5 right here, as in Mother Eve. I have been doing a lot of teaching around that. In fact, the word life equals 23 as well. So we could see Judaism is really still as well in line with whatever teachings we are having here. So it's almost like there's an high intelligence that has orchestrated the numerical value of these religions here. Now, I just felt, having said that, and I'm going to keep this short, so that if we add, for instance, 9 and just leave the 8 as a template, just to see how that's going to come about. So 9 and 9 would be 18, and of course 18, that would be 23. So of course, why I am saying this, because 8 is like a template. We could see 8 as the setting, because it is the God, it's set. It's the God God of settings, and it actually equals 8. So it's like the symbol of infinity. It's like setting the parameters for something to take place or to happen or protect or instill or whatever. It's like baking a cake. So we could see here that the real figures here in this sense, we're just saying in this sense, would be 9, 7, 11 and 5, and adding this together, of course, we have 7 and 7 here, 14, and of course this would be 14 plus 9 would be 23. So 2 plus 3 is 5. This really tells me that there's a great intelligence that has devised this, and it's not by chance this has happened at all. So even if we had counted all of this and see it as 5, as in Mother Eve, which is EVE is 14, and of course 1 plus 4 is 5. It makes you wonder why people are fighting, because all is very interrelated and need each other to support each other to have this number 8 to the cycle that is necessary, as in 31. But having said that, it reminds me that 31 is, since it's a cycle, and it's no wonder that there are fights, because there have to be a breaking away, a breakout, and this is what is happening in our world today. So we have this breakout, of course, and of course 31, as I say, it's 2 8s, or 20 represents 20 is representing 1 8, another 20 is representing another 8. Of course 8 is 31, so we have 2 31s that needs to set a new template, because 3 plus 1 is 4, and then we need this other 4 to set the new template. I hope you really enjoy this. This is really delicious, but we can see why we have 2020, and we also have coronavirus and COVID-19. There are two things that are coinciding in this 2020, and COVID is also 8. The word COVID is 8, and virus is 8. Now, of course, to put all things in perspective as well, if we did coronavirus, because coronavirus is 9, corona is 3, so that would be 11. 3 plus 8 is 11, and COVID-19 is 9. This is a 9/11 no one's talking about. This is a 9/11 no one's talking about, but of course, adding this together would give us 11. And of course, 11 now would really coincide back to Christianity right here as well. Another thing that I quickly want to show is that Christianity is, well, I may have to do another video on this, but Christianity, as I said, is really showing themselves or itself right on. Christianity as number 65 is showing itself right here as new. 5 and 6, and right here, and Judaism is also showing itself right here. It makes you understand why there are lots of fights to an extent, because 5 plus 6 is 11, and it's like people are perhaps fighting to be in this position while they are in this position because this is new. And whenever you are there, you have to be forming new things, new ideas, new whatever it is. So I feel that what is happening in our world today with COVID-19 and coronavirus is really here to help us break off that template like Mother Eve ate, because that too also equals 8. So I did promise I was going to keep this short, and I am now wanting to stick to my word, okay, as short as it is, which is 16 minutes. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you like this. I hope you've enjoyed it. And of course, stay ignited.